feel like you guys need to get out to a faster start?
Like I said, just have that same mentality that we have in the third and fourth quarter, and just start off with it, not warming up to the game and just coming out hot. So, like I said, a couple of weeks ago, it's not mystical. It's just us, coming out hot and executing our job. So, yeah.
You've had a good rapport with your tight ends. What about that group collectively makes them?
Yeah, I mean, we have a great tight end group. I think they all kind of specialize in different things. They're all versatile and they're all kind of different, Of course, Darnell, his body size and, just how athletic he is, what he can do blocking wise and stuff like that, too. Pat, all around, Shout out to Dan Moore, too. So, yeah, no, but, Connor, he's great. Great route runner, smart player, and, all of them are smart. So, they definitely allow us to do a lot of things on offense, for sure.
Justin, what do you guys do in the last one?
Yeah, I definitely need to, create explosive. But I think, we had a chance, and the first one to Connor was, 6 inches, maybe a foot out too far in front of him to where he had to dodge, but really just connecting. Art's going to make sure we get our shot plays in and, try to create some of those explosive, but it's really just connecting downfield. And, of course, that starts up front with protection and stuff like that, but usually once we do that, it just becomes quick to catch.
Does that open up some of the run game then if you do start to connect on some of those?
I think so. Defense might start getting the shell and stuff like that. Really just depending on who you play. But every game you want, a good number of explosive plays. It's just gonna get the offense in the rhythm. And of course, just kind of get the motion going. So yeah.
Marcus said that you're a school guy, school mentality, going to work, physical, things like that. Where do you think that old school mentality comes from? Is that something that he's told you or that you found from?
Not really. I mean, I'm guessing I just get it from my dad. I think me and him are alike. But yeah, I'm right there. So I just try to come in the same every day, with the same intentionality to come in and work and get better each and every day. So.
How did your dad model the old school mentality?
I mean, he was a cop growing up, military man, so super disciplined. And I will tell you, I guess I'll tell some stories, but I was in I think 7th grade. I think I had a C in math class, and he shaved my head bald. Shaved it bald at the house. We went to Walmart. He picked up a Walmart sweatshirt that had like an army take on it. Got starter shoes from Walmart. Made me wear it to school. I mean, it was probably the worst day of my life, So, but it's like that. But I'm glad, to this day that he did that. I think it, just made me the man I am today. But so I just try to come in and really just show gratitude towards my job, and I'm grateful to be here and be in this position and really just take advantage of every opportunity.
How quick did your math grade come up that?
I was trying to get it up fast. I was asking the teacher for extra credit and all that. So
How quick did your hair grow back?
It took me a long time. I mean, he did it twice. So he did it one time in 7th grade and another time in 9th grade. I forgot what I did in 9th grade for him to do it again, but that wasn't. It wasn't a one-time thing. So that just shows you how bad of a kid I might have been growing up. So yeah.
So that last week you told us about the importance of not kind of preordaining when you're going to go to George. Like you don't want to force the ball to George given the situation. Do you have to really govern yourself in that regard all the more if he's not getting as many snaps as was the case last week? Do you have to be cautious of that?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have to let it come to you. You really don't want to force it because it kind of messes up your flow as a quarterback. And but of course at the same time as a quarterback, you want to give one of your best playmakers the ball and have the ball in his hands, because he's great with it. He can make plays downfield. So really just finding a balance and not really necessarily forcing the ball, but when he is open and when there's a chance to get him the ball, definitely want to feed him for sure.
Just how do you deal with that when he's frustrated?
Yeah, I mean it's tough. You definitely got to feel for him. He's just passionate about the game, like we talked about earlier this year, and he knows how great of a player he is, and it's tough. So I think just talking to him, I try to talk to him on the sideline, keep him up. I think that's the biggest thing, and keep him going. and just, you know, try to talk to him throughout the whole game and, you know, just stay in his ear and say, you know, we're going to need you to make a big play soon. And, you know, when that happens, you know, we're going to need you. So, you know, just the biggest thing is just being patient and, you know, waiting for the ball to come his way, because at the end of the day, you know, defenses know that we're trying to give them the ball, so they're going to game plan and do what they can to try to stop that.
Is that something where your experience with him, I mean, going back to 7-on-7 in high school, you know, you've kind of been around him a long time. Is that experience and trust and relationship, is that where that helps when you're talking to him because you built up such a rapport?
I think so, yeah. I mean, if I would have just met him this year, I probably wouldn't feel as comfortable, you know, saying that to him. But since our relationship does go all the way back to high school, I think, you know, I'm more comfortable talking to him and stuff like that, and kind of just, you know, trying to keep him calm and talking. So,
You talked about looking forward, you know, staying focused on what's ahead. With Russell getting back, working his way in, taking second team reps, is that still hard to do, or do you just still try to keep that?
Nah, I mean, like I said, I'm blessed to be here. So whatever my role is on the team, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability and work hard.
What's your relationship like with
With who?
Arthur Smith?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's great. You know, he's awesome. You know, makes jokes, a lot of jokes that are, you know, funny. But yeah, he's awesome. Hardworking, of course, smart. You know, he's very. He's a great listener when it comes to, you know, listening to his players we like as quarterbacks, what concepts we like, and stuff like that. So he's able to, you know, adjust the offenses, adjust the formations, adjust where we place people on the field to you know, kind of get, you know, release patterns or, you know, certain guys the ball and stuff like that. So I mean, it's awesome working with him. Nah, I gotta get that in.
You guys have weird references, like he dropped the Cheesecake Factory menu reference with us, the Truman Show, Napoleon last week.
I haven't heard the Cheesecake Factory one, but he definitely drops a lot of references. I think that's his thing. So, you know, sometimes I try to note him and keep him up. Since we're like in different generations, you know, he might drop an old one from back in the day that, you know, some of the younger guys might not get. But you know, he definitely drops a lot of references for sure.
Two more for Justin?
Justin, it seems like every week there's a different rank on the QB run game. What are you liking about the ways that you can implement it to take advantage of your mobilities?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, it's great. I think it, you know, keeps the defense on their toes instead of having to, you know, only guard, you know, the pass game and 10 in the run game. It's, you know, they have to focus on, you know, me, Najee, Jaylen, CP, whoever's in the game at that time. So, you know, I think it's great that we incorporate that QB run game in there, and, you know, definitely having the defense, you know, work on that during the week. You know, it just gives them less time to work on other things. So I like it.
If you're able to get Jaylen back this week, what does that do for the offense?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a big part of our offense. You know, he's a great player all around. He's great running the ball, pass pro, great in the flat, catching the ball out of the backfield. So that'll be a huge part of our offense if we're able to get him back for sure.
Justin, with the last Ohio State versus Oregon matchup at Eugene getting canceled,
Yeah.
how do you feel about your Buckeyes going into this matchup? Because last time the Ducks went into Ohio State and won. So how do you think it's going to go?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think we're gonna get it back in blood. You know, this upcoming Saturday, and you know, my guy Thomas Graham. I know he's a big Oregon Duck fan, so you know, I'll be, you know, tapping in with him during the game and making sure I'm talking trash when they're playing. So.
On Monday, you guys are seeing what Oregon does.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you.